Yo, what up guys? This is a deep dive into how to secure property, or better yet, how not to secure property when trying to get a location in New Jersey for an ATC, or more commonly known, dispensary. So guys, I'm just gonna dive right into it. The number one mistake I have seen, and I'm not talking about just in New Jersey, I'm talking about Washington, Oregon, California, Alaska, Colorado, Nevada, all of Canada, and now including New Jersey, is where if you are talking to a landlord, they just want you to sign a lease and start paying rent immediately. Hey, I can't let this place sit empty. You're getting a benefit. I don't know if you're going to get the license. And some people literally cash out, get debt, take their life savings, and where most of the money all disappears to is paying rent on a space you aren't utilizing. So here's the thing, guys. Please do not sign up for that. You do not know how long it is going to take you to get licensed from the Department of Health. They make no promises if you're even gonna get approved. It's all a point-based, and if you sign a lease, you're on the hook that for a year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever, and all that money is gone. And guess what? You can't calculate that as a return on investment or anything. That is just money thrown away. I'm gonna give you an example. In Ontario, just north of New Jersey, in Toronto, there were multiple people all going around signing locations and paying $10,000, $20,000 a month rent to keep a location empty, literally just sitting empty, because guess what? They knew they were going to get a license. They're just opening up licenses. It's going to be standard operating procedures. Will be open in probably 3 to 4 months. Not a problem. And guess what happened, guys? The AGCO, their governing body for cannabis licensing, changed the way they were going to do it on the drop of a hat, and they switched away from just doing licenses like a standard business license to a lottery, and they only let out 25 licenses, and those guys got totally screwed, and literally there are people that lost millions of dollars. So please be very understanding that the health department can drag this licensing process out as long as they want. Number two, you have no guarantee that you're going to get a license just because you pay a $2,000 non-refundable application fee and think that you have a great application. One little thing in that application could knock you out, and then you have just paid a bunch of money in rent and are still paying a bunch of money in rent because you signed a lease. Now, guess what? I don't have the golden ticket when talking to landlords. I just talk to each landlord. Every landlord is different, and what is it going to require to make the deal work for them? Guess what? I have walked away from tons of deals where landlords is like, this works, and I just say, guess what? That's too risky, because I have seen the negative side when dealing with the Liquor and Cannabis Board, the Department of Health, or the Department of Agriculture. You do not want to be on the wrong side of a lease when dealing with a situation where you have to have a location first. So guys, I wish I could just give you the golden piece of advice, but what you really need to do is have open, honest conversation with landlords, explain it out. Guess what? This is a totally new thing that the landlords have. Like, why do you have to have a location before you get the license? That doesn't make any sense. I agree, it doesn't make any sense. Unfortunately, most states are copying other states, and this is how they do it because they want to know where the cannabis is going to be, and they want to know the security systems are going to be in place, and they want to make sure the zoning is all done. And to do all that work, you got to have the location, and then you get the license. So guys, I know this isn't a super positive video, but I really just hope that somebody who watches this video, hopefully you, whoever you are watching this video right now, that this helps you make one less bad, potentially very expensive choice when determining your process in determining this application for an ATC or dispensary in New Jersey. With that, guys, why don't you watch some of my other videos regarding this process, and guess what? I'll see you in New Jersey.